Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to another video. And today, we're going to be trying out the brand new Doodle that they just introduced with today's Doodle World update. Which also introduced the mechanic of fishing, which, if you don't know, is a very easy mechanic. You just go to the oasis, and then you can just click on any form of water. Then once you go fishing, you can do this little mini game where you can just do reel in, and you gotta time it to be able to actually catch a fish. But yeah, that's pretty much the mini game, and you can actually find this little thing. And I'm honestly pretty excited to see how this thing's gonna perform. I actually think this is gonna be very, very good. So here I have my missprinting trait, 6-star of it. I have attack and I have speed. I think this is a completely fine set if you want to use a specific stat spread, but it doesn't really matter. You can use whatever you want. Then you have Secret Darkness, which is actually a new trait. This duel's dark type moves are 50% stronger, which essentially means you're gaining Dark Stab without having the dark type, which I guess is kind of worse, because having a dark type is honestly really good because you gain an immunity, and having dark, water, and melee would be kind of crazy. Just saying. Cracked type. But yeah, what's good about this thing is not the fact that it has this trait and gets 3 stab moves. What's good about it is its moves. Now here we have Daze, Dark Slash, Icy Punch, and Rip Current. We have Daze and Rip Current as our 2 main stabs, though most of we're going to be clicking Daze and subbing out of what Rip Current hits super effectively with Icy Punch, because generally they hit around the same thing besides food. And what's incredible about this is no type that hits you super effectively on your melee side can you not hit. Look, you hit plant types, you hit mind types, you hit air types, you hit food types, and the only type you don't hit that hits you super effectively, I think, is electric. That is literally the only type that you can't hit. But even then, you can just switch out. And we also have Lethal Ornament to further boost our power. And because we're running Rip Current, we don't actually need to run a super fast variant. But if you wanted to use Fin Slash, you can run max speed with the same exact set, same nature and everything. I think it'd be fine. What's nice about Dark Slash plus Daze is the fact that Spirit types are not able to wall you, and plus air types can't wall your Daze. Basically, you want to click Daze as much as you can, because nothing can really switch in against this thing, and it is insanely strong. It also has a pretty decent stat spread. It has like an okay attack stat. 95 attack with 105 speed is okay, and it makes up for the fact that it is sort of weak for its really strong attacks, and is generally pretty strong. Then with the equipments, we have Smoldering Hood, Ornate Necklace, and Potted Cactus. I feel like with Ornate, you could switch it out for Ruby if you wanted a little bit of extra speed and some extra attack, which I'll probably end up doing because I kind of like having that bit of extra offense. And plus we get 12 extra speed, plus, 40 extra attack? Actually, a lot extra attack, dang. But yeah, overall, this is going to be very, very good, and hopefully you all enjoy. And without further ado, let us hop into the first battle. What? Bruh, no, I have to physically battle people. Oh my god. Well, there's a lot of people here, so let's see what happens. Maybe Wish is trying to make the queue a little bit better, but okay, let's see. We're really good this battle. Look, we can hit, and hit. We hit a lot super effectively as well. Sorry if I yawn a lot, dude. I did not get a lot of sleep last night. I woke up for the Doodle World update because I wanted to. We hit a lot of things. Plus, we have a very scary and threatening mold in which we can probably sweep his entire team. We have 3 lethal ornaments. You know, maybe I have an obsession with lethal now. But yeah, let's see. I feel like Volt is fine, but if they go with Endovol, that's annoying. They could go Grufflin with an immediate lead with that. That could be a little weird. I can't really beat the Endovol all that well. If I go with this lead, he's gonna get a defense boost, which then I can't kill it. So if I do this, I feel like I'd be at the advantage, but if they go into Endovol, that's not good. They go Sumo, which is an interesting switch, but I think that's still fine because I get the option of airstriking. So I can always do that. Plus I have mold that also can just stop him from doing anything. Wait, hold on. Does poison resist food? No, actually. As I go into the Cerebopod. So it's either Awakened Cerebo or Awakened Grufflin, which we can immediately see if it's Awakened Cerebo. Okay, so if we go Instant is completely fine into this. It looks like it's awakened. Why would it not be? Poison Punch comes out, does very, very low damage. We do get poison, which does really suck for us, I'm not gonna lie. Our Dark move, though, is really, really good to click here. He doesn't have a lot of things. He only has Grufflin, realistically. Then Chaotic Bolt's really good. Your only Dark resist Grufflin. What if I just click Fireball? Like, what if I click Fireball? He would have actually sacked off Cerebo, which is interesting. Because I live that every time. I take, like, nothing. So I guess he gets me a free Nutrient Drain, which gets me my health back a little bit. So that's a Nutrient Drain. Okay. Very, very nice. Also, Instant pairs really well with, I called it Subway, but it's called Vigimante. And it pairs really, really well, specifically because of their typings. You know, look. So this is weak to Mind, Food, Electric, and Plant. I think that's all. And Air, right? Look, Mind, Food, Electric, Plant. Huh. Which this thing resists all of those. This thing quad resists Ice, which this thing is weak to, which it also resists. Like, they just pair really well together in terms of a defensive core. So here we're kind of forced. Actually, no, we're not forced. We can actually go straight to Subway. Which now that Cerebo's dead, we quad resist that, take very low damage. And our Daze is so strong into it. He only has Grufflin, which after that we get to Rip Current, which should kill. Oh, that just one shots. Oh, that's a crit. Maybe the crit does matter there. If they go Grufflin, I definitely think we switch and see if it's awakened. I go into Hatrix, which we definitely don't outspeed. And generally, this thing is a threat. Springling is fine in this thing, but I definitely think I want Subway more. So I could sack Instant because it doesn't really do anything anymore besides hitting Grufflin. But even then, we have Subway and Mold, which with Rain wins. I can also just go Remy, but if it's Hatrix awakened. No, it's not Hatrix. I think Instant is completely fine, though. And we're going to end up dying to Poison next turn, but I don't think it really matters because we did our job. Let's Nutrient Drain. If they Thunderstrike again, they could be Specs. Okay, no, they're not Specs, so they're probably... Are they awakened? I don't know. Let's go Springling. And then I can Quick Strike this for huge, huge damage. Maybe even a one-shot. No, but now we get to Rip Current for free, which then is a Daze into a Rip Current into another Rip Current, which may just win the game. That might just win the game, honestly, because we Rip Current this to kill it, and then if that comes in, we always go Mold, which then gets to throw out an insanely strong Rust. So yeah, we Rip Current here. Okay. Let's see if it goes Grufflin. There it is. It is not Bon Appetit, which is surprising. I think what we do first is try to get Chip up. It is awakened. There we go. Now that we revealed what his awakened is, we can play around this. He's gonna get a defense boost here, which does kind of suck for us. His nosedive realistically should come out here. If not, hey, that's okay. We take Chip on this anyway. Okay, we go in a nosedive. That's really, really good for us. We get a free hit and run, which gives us the advantage regardless. If he gets takeout, we live and we're fine. And, okay, he takes out. I think Rip Current, if it smacks, I don't know. Oh, that is really good for me. That's really good. That means Icy Punch is now a kill, which is insane. So we hit and run, and we go straight back into Vigimante. And Vigimante can get a free KO with Daze. We can Daze, and if they go Sumo, we Rip Current, which should kill. They Protect, which is fine. Doesn't really matter at all, because it won't protect them, because we have our insanely powerful Daze into his team. This thing's coverage is insane. It has insane coverage, but very low attack. Let's see. Let's see. So that... Rip Current doesn't kill. I think Dark Slash is our strongest move. I think we can go Mold, though. Mold seems completely fine. I don't see why I don't go into Mold, because it completely walls this thing. And then here I can Rust for free. They can't go into Oval, so they go for a Devour, which should do low damage. Yep, low damage. And we take that thing down with a Rust, which is beautiful. Then if they go Grufflin, they should get a magical defense boost, which I can live a hit from the Grufflin, which gets me another Rust, which I think realistically kills. Yeah, or I can actually just... I Rust to be safe against maybe Takeout. Nope. That should just be good game now, actually, because Endoval can't hit me. Endoval literally cannot hit me. So let's see. He goes into the Ice Boy, and we go for our free Rust. And they go for a Protect. Genuinely doesn't matter. To end the game quicker, we could have just gone straight into Vigimante, which would have literally ended the game quicker. Which I guess I could just do, just to end it faster. So the next turn this game should end. I shouldn't be able to die this turn. We're fine. Then I get a Daze. Your Protect doesn't matter. It's not going to save you. He just wants to stall for time at this point, but it doesn't matter. For how powerful Vigimante is, it's very, very strong. But yeah, that'll be a good game. We end up dying in the process, but not after taking 1, 2 kills, I think. No, 3 actually, because of the hack tricks. That is a good game. Oh, Wish just... Did they fix queuing? What's going on? I don't know what's going on with the queuing, but it looks like it's fixed now. I don't know at this point. Maybe it's bugged. Maybe it's broken. I don't know. Anyway. So he has his own. And generally, again, it's kind of the same thing where it's really good this game. Because look, we can hit. We can not hit. We hit and hit. It's not that strong, but I mean, his... I don't know, like... I can do a lot of work here if I spam Dark Slash, which is essentially another stab option, thanks to my Secret Darkness. So we're going to be completely fine here. Do we have higher magical or melee? Magical. Nice. We actually give Jineko that boost that they don't want. So I think realistically they can see that I want to go Voltatu, so they could honestly go Cerebo, which means that this lead seems fine. But... Oh. Well then. It's not what I wanted to happen. Though I think I can live 1 Fin Slash. So I think I'm just going to Nutrient Drain. It's capsized, never mind. So we instantly kill their Vigimante, which is nice. I'm going to go into Voltatu just so I don't have to risk taking extra damage I don't want to take. And killing this is good because it is definitely a threat. Because it can hit. It can hit. I mean, it wasn't a big threat. I mean, no. Looking at it now, it wasn't that big of a threat. So it's fine to get it out of the way. I mean, realistically, his best option is go Cerebo here. Hattrix is fine. So that means he wants a Coat of Cold. Means I gotta go Remy. Yeah, I gotta go Remy to stop this. Hattrix with the elemental attacks. It's kind of scary right now. Let's Awaken and Storm Heal. Awakening now is good because then we realistically we can go into Mold later, which gets us incredibly strong Rusts and Goo Blasts into his team. He switches as he goes into his Cerebo. So, assuming that he wants to go for lingering, we have mold. I think I could click shockwave. I don't really see why I don't click shockwave, you know? Seems fine. Trade exchange. Interesting. So he's actually not the healing move. Which, hey, I'm fine with that. Does he want this to die? Because your switches into this are hypnotal. They go for lingering, which if they go then into hypnotal, then they get to go for the mind move. Which then I gotta maybe sack mold to get rid of the poison. But that being dead, I don't really know what exactly that does for him, though. Yeah, they do go hypnotal, which means now I gotta go into mold, just so I can get rid of this poison. I don't want to have this poison up on the field. And I can live at least one hit from this. As he goes for parasitic, which is a very interesting move to go for. I think there's one more turn of rain, meaning I can get a really, really strong... Yeah, my Goo Blast is immensely powerful against him now, so yeah, my Goo Blast is completely free. He can't stop it. He cannot stop the Goo Blast, because he dies to it. Yep. He's dead. Beautiful. Beautiful and beautiful. Alright, as they then go back into Hatrix, which again means we can go Remy. Remy feels like he has the wrong equipment, but he's hitting really hard, so I'm fine with that. Realistically, all Mold does is kill Gyranaw. But I can always go into this, I think, and it's fine. Because he always wants to click Psycho Force, probably. Mind Drain. It's okay. I think my Fireball is completely free. I can also Nutrient Drain, which if he goes for Cone of Cold, that's great, too. Okay. And I'm Curse Cloak, so I take reduced damage. Nutrient Drain comes out. We get all of our health back against this thing. And we're really good into Mind types, too. Because if they are a Mind Dark type, and also Malloch Crayons. Out of every item you could have put, Red has Crayons. Oh, no. That's not very good. So they go into Gyro, which low-key I think I can live a hit. We love Ensign's stupidity. Can live every single hit. And then we can go Vigimante, which then we can beat the Chronos. Yeah, Vigimante can get a late game clean here. Which if I was using the Avenger ability, I think it would be in a better spot, because then I actually could probably be able to one-shot the Chronos. But hey, it is what it is. Go into Subway and we get a free Daze. Actually, Dark Slash is my stronger move. So I can always Dark Slash here. Yep. Then we can Rip Current then into a Quick Strike, which even then we have Volt Enchant, which also wins the game by spamming Climate Shot onto this thing. It's Rip Current. Nice. Then we got a Quick Strike with Sprinting, and that ends off the game. Thunder Strike. Goodbye, my health. I loved my health. Well, we go into Springling, and our Quick Strike is very good. That'll take down this Chronos. Boom! Honestly, Vigimante has been putting in some good work. Even though it didn't do that much of this game, it still put up an offensive threat, which allowed us to kill Gyro and get half on Chronos, which was really, really nice. Very good game. I'm incredibly afraid of this person's username. But who really cares? Are we good this game? Let's see. We can Icy. We can Icy. We can Dark Slash. We can Icy. We can Dark Slash. Okay. We can do some work this game. That's good. We always can outspeed Luminous, I would hope. Unless it's max speed, which that wouldn't make any sense. Let's go. If I go Volt, then they like Springling. Like Springling is insane this game. I got a weird feeling to go Springling lead. Unless it's Nullify. Is it Nullify? Oh no, it's Replicate. Beautiful. Okay, let's Leaf Blade then. Yep, what's your switch? Antenna dies to Quick Strike. Only switches Theat. Only switches Theat. Antenna doesn't want to come in because then Quick Strike is free. Okay. Springling victory is fine. I'll take it. It's Leaf Blade. This is why we like Nullify, man. This is why we like Nullify, man. Antenna. Quad resisted still does that much. Alright, we have Quick Strike, which kills. So we can always Quick Strike here. By Antenna Flight. And now that is that thing down, which had a potential to actually outspeed my Vigimante. But now it can't because it is no longer here. Low crit chance as it goes into Lizar, which is a little scary because realistically my ways of dealing with this are if he gets Venom Lacerate, we're not in the best spot. But hey, might as well go. I gotta go instant on this. Kind of have to. Which means then he knows I want to click the fire moves, and then I just click. Yeah, it's gonna crit me. Low crit chance doesn't even crit. Okay, let's chaotic. Moyai. Okay, that is a Shell Smash variant. Let's go into Zapdos, which makes sense to go into. Armor Break, yep. Power Jelly, preventing their stats from lowering is actually not bad. We still have Springling's Quick Strike and Vigimante's Rip Current, so we're not worried about this. Icy Punch does not actually kill me because Moyai kind of sucks. This is why Lethal is slightly better, because you actually would have gotten that kill. This dying is okay, because realistically the best thing I wanted to use it on, which is Antenna, is now dead. So, yeah, this is fine. He lives one hit. He lives one hit of Spiky Thorns. I remember when Spiky Thorns was introduced, it was revolutionary, and then they introduced Cerebopod. That was during the first... I don't get why you would landslide there. I don't need this. I don't get what I would use it on. This thing that walls me, this thing that I can deal with easily. Are you gonna rest? Buddy. Buddy. Do I just win? No, I don't think I can beat Lizar yet. Get as much damage as we can. Oh no, we gave it Filament. But we have Springling, which auto wins the game if I went into it. But let's go Subway. And we can Dark Slash for free, which is essentially a stab move, which they can't go into Binotic. They can't go Liazar because it takes too much. And yeah, generally we're looking fine. Generally speaking, we're all good to go. Bam! Sheesh! Let's go. Huge, huge damage. I feel like for these situations, you would want to be a little bit faster, because in case that Liazar is max speed, we can't actually outspeed it. Generally, we're not all that worried about Liazar, though, seeing as we have Springling, because I think after a Rip Current, we can actually take down the Liazar. So, we're going to see what happens here. I also think that Incineroar wins immediately after a Chaotic Bolt spam. So, I'll just go for Nice Punch in case I outspeed somehow, which I'm not going to, but we'll see. I'm not going to outspeed it. Yeah, there was no chance I had it outspeeding that. Hi, kitty. What is it? Yeah? The kitty wants something. I'm not really sure what it is. Crystal Cut comes out. Now it's just a good game. Now it is just Le GG. Le GG. Had le good game. Le good game. Crystal Cut. We do get crit. Genuinely doesn't matter because Springling outspeeds. Voltage can set up Rain, go into you, which then Vine Grass, which wins. This can also just spam Psycho Force after I awaken. Doesn't matter. I have a lot of win conditions here. My better way winning was to just go for Fireball, but Chaotic Bolt was just such a safe move to click. I didn't need to go for Fireball. So go for an Aurora Flash, which does indeed take me down. But we have Springling, which can come in and go for a clean Leaf Blade, which takes down GG. Good game. Good game. Is it purple guy? Well, I think with that, I'm ending this off. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I definitely think that it slightly underperformed my expectations, but that could definitely be the fact that maybe making it a bit faster is the play, because since you have 105, I would have been able to actually outspeed Lazar and take it out there. The only issue with that is then you're losing firepower, which I think you need the extra power. 156 speed is pretty fast, so generally you can take things down with your rip currents, and I think it's a very, very fun doodle, and is honestly very strong too. I don't think it's bad in any way. It's a very, very strong. But yeah, hopefully everyone enjoyed, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye bye. I'll probably give it a 7 out of 10.